Well, morning everybody, and welcome to a very wet Sunday morning at the Great British Car Journey in Ambergate. Now this morning's meant to be a celebration of all things Birmingham. Is that why the car park's so empty? Not really. As you can see here, there's a few of the old friends here. We've got my Allegro, which I've come in that. Of course it's next to Alex's Harvest Gold Marina. Still going strong for Alex, and we have the same seat covers now, as you can see. Look, twinning. Gen Z's back, that's Simon's 200. Hello. Then we've got this lovely MGB GT here. I don't think I've seen this one before, but this looks really nice. And we've got Dave from CrapCarHunter. Give his channel a subscribe as well. That's his 205 Cabriolet. I was saying, this is meant to be celebrating Birmingham. Is that why the car park's so empty? Yeah, I don't know how much you can see, but at the moment I can barely see what I'm recording because the screen's so wet. So let's turn this off for a second. Look at this just arriving. Now, as there's not much to film outside today, thought I'd come and do some filming in here instead for you. I've been around this place lots of times, but I don't think I've actually shared it on YouTube before. So we can see a nice land crab here, and a lovely brown P6 next to it, V8 as well. And then we have a Marina coupe just down here, P4 in the background just here. What's this little thing here? A Barclay T60. Never heard of one of those before. MGB just here. Ooh, this, I've not seen this before. A Jag police car. Ah. It looks angry. Let's have a look at it. Ooh.
Yeah, Mark II's a bit more dopey looking, a bit more softer. This is a bit more.
I thought this was meant to be the villain's car though, rather than the Fuzz's car.
Well, yeah.
There you go, people. Myths being dispelled right there. Doing good public service, this YouTube channel. Mark 1 Escort. And always have a soft spot for these, the Austin Maxi. This is your facelifted version, I think. It's the Maxi 3, I think, isn't it? This is the late 70s, early 80s version. Really clever car, these, in terms of the fact that you can fold the seats completely flat, and they're one of the few cars back then fitted with a hatchback. Yeah, one day I'll probably have one of these. Basically a bigger Allegro, essentially. And then here we've got a couple of Triumph saloons. Triumph, we know, are famous for sports cars. We've got the GT6 and the Spitfire and the TR6 over there. All lovely cars, but me personally, even though I've owned a Triumph sports car, the saloons are what I prefer. You've got a Toledo here, and that's probably my favourite one actually, the Toledo. It's the basic small engine one. And then you've got a 1500, I think this is 1500 TC, because it's the, this is the front wheel drive one, I think. Yeah, this is the front wheel drive version, but later on they converted it to be rear wheel drive when they standardised the Dolomite range a little bit. Got a nice imp just over here. And next to the imp is this Husky. I've always found these really interesting. I mean, look at the size of that boot space for a small car. And it's got almost like a bus sliding window in there as well. And you've got some more Hillmans there. Got the Avenger in the middle, got the Minx Californian here, and the Humber Hawk. Lovely. And here we have a rather special Morris Minor in lilac, Morris Minor Million. This was to celebrate that they've made 1 million Morris Minors. I have driven one of these before. They've got one that you can drive as part of the Drive Dad's car collection. There's not many cars that are lilac. The only other lilac car I'm aware of at this time is when Keith Moon hand-painted the Rolls Royce lilac and then drove it into a swimming pool. Don't think this happened to this one somehow. And you've got some more over here. This one, I think, is the last ever Morris Minor to be built. Yes, it is, or the saloon anyway. But my favourite Morris Minor has, and always will be, is and always will be the Traveller. And they've actually opened the back of it. I think this is usually closed, this is. Yeah, always love a Traveller. This is a slightly earlier one, I think. And then you've got a Cabriolet here. And it's also an older one. You can see the inside of that is the old version with that big heater in the middle. And you've got the cheese grater grill on the front. Lovely little Austin 7 here. As you can see, you can't, if you're my height, you wouldn't be able to drive that. I need to try and drive an Austin 7 at some point, just for the amusement for all you guys on here, because I'd probably have the steering wheel probably next to my nose or something. But then look, you've got a caravan. Let's see what this is like. How luxurious is it? Oh. Shows how people used to camp back then, but even this is better than a tent nowadays. Who wants to sleep in the tent? I don't. Of course the camera's rolling now because I've seen some Allegros. Got an Allegro Sport just here. This was like your ultimate Allegro. Apart from the Equip, I suppose. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Same colour dashboard as mine. But then you've got the estate one just here. Do love the back windows on these. And here's the inside. This must be a Series 2 because of the interior. But yeah, that's nice. It's got a clock as well. And then over here, got a TR7. Got a, Scimitar SS1. I do quite like these. Decent little sports cars. Let's have a look inside it. I think you can drive one of these as well on Drive Dad's car over here. Yeah, that's a very 80s interior, that, isn't it? And you've got a cutaway of an ADO 16 here, so you can see exactly how it's constructed. That's nice. Then there's a Princess there. We saw loads of those last week at Gaydon. And then we have a couple of Metros as well. Oh, under 10,000 miles on this one. Let's have a look. There we go. Where's the mileometer? Yeah, 9,789. Very nice. And of course you've got the MG variant just down here, the sporty MG version. 1300 engine. And then just here you've got the standard Scimitar, the shooting brake as they call it. Ooh. Yeah, these are good cars, these Scimitars. Ooh, it's even got that on the bonnet. That's interesting. Can't ignore this R8. It's very like the one that my friend Adam has that we saw at Pride of Longbridge. 214 SI from 92. Yeah, we know the R8's a decent car, as I say many times. But yeah, lovely interior on this one. It's stood the test of time well. It's got electric windows as well. Lovely stuff. Got another arrival here. Marina drops up. And actually we've got a ZS over here that's arrived. So not many things have arrived, but a couple of things you can look at. This looks like a V6 ZS with the bigger spoiler on the back. Oh, we've got this as well. Got Lost in 7. I think this might be the one that belongs to the museum that you can drive. I think so. But yeah, this is a sweet little thing. As you can see, the rain is still coming down, but I found some shelter because we've got some of the Drive Dad's car collection in here. And we'll start with this Mark III Robin. I've actually driven this thing last year and it was a lot of fun, even though I kept turning the indicator on with my knee. But these corner a lot more level than people claim they do. Yeah, fun cars these, and I might have one day. Probably not a Mark III, but certainly an earlier one. Got an Escort Cabriolet down here. And I think, is this a Somerset Austin of some sort? This is one of the later Cortinas, Mark IV or Mark V. Got an MG, is this a Montego? I think it is, yeah, because it's got the boot at the back. This, I think, is this a Cambridge, this one, or a Westminster? Let's have a look and see and get this right, because I'm probably going to get all these cars wrong now. See if it tells us on the back. Yeah, it's a Cambridge. Got a Mini just here, one of the later ones. And Austin Metro. Got a few things back here as well. Got another Mini and got an A43 and they're just over there as well. Yeah, nothing much has turned up today, but not much of a surprise really considering the weather that we're getting. But never mind. Still in good company. Well, look, something else has arrived. P4, 105 to be precise, and this is a really nice one. Single seats, not the bench seats, but yeah, the two-tone colours on these always look really nice. Drive it day badge in the rear window. Yeah, I do love a P4. Well, as I went in there, when I went in Jesse earlier this year. They really are a very, very well screwed together car. Probably one of the best rowers ever made. Here's the engine bay of the Marina. Just had a nice drink of oil.
Yeah, because I park it at home on a ramp so I can never check it.
Look at that lid on the expansion tank. You'd assume that mine doesn't look anything like that, and it doesn't. Yeah, two Harvest Gold Legends. With the sign at the back as well, that's quite nice actually. I've just fiddled with the Allegro idle as well, so I had the bonnet up just now, but that should idle a bit better at traffic lights now. Bye! Well, I think that'll do for today. We've been here a few hours and it's really nice to catch up with people. Ooh. But yeah, you can only go so far with the weather. So I'm going to head back off home now and have a relaxing rest of the day. So, thanks very much for watching, guys. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. All the best.